2011 Lincoln tailgater. Thing's been a little abused, just a little bit. You can see she's a little cracked. Yeah, we'll go with tailgater instead of navigator. It might have came from an auction. I don't. Anyways, customer stay. Had power surges, shifting issues, and then by the time he got it home, he shut it off. The car would not restart, so it would not crank at all. So that's when the customer decided to hook up their own scan tool and found out there was loss of communication with the TCM. When the customer decided to take it upon themselves to replace the whole TCM harness. Got done replacing the TCM harness and still the same thing. But anywho, I'm gonna bust out the top scan and we'll get her scanned. We're auto scanning it. Says the TCM control module doesn't exist. So let's dig in and find out why. Number 26, that's for the TCM. Got voltage on that side, and we got voltage on the other side. While I'm at it, check engine Chuck's load cage just showed up, so let's check it out. Woohoo! Yeah, she bright. Nice. You can also use this thing as a test light. So that fuse powers a yellow and red wire, which comes all the way up, which is battery voltage for the transmission, which were back probed into the yellow and red wire at the PCM, and you can see we have no voltage. Take a jumper wire, run it from battery voltage. That should set voltage to that wire. I mean, somewhere from between here to here, we've got a break. Let me show you what the truck does. We go to try to start it. Nothing. Decker, hook up that wire. All right, now we should be good to go. And she fires up. Now, with that hooked up, we should be able to read the transmission control module. So let's do another auto scan. And look at there. Instead of saying not existent, it says no DTCs. On the right track, we've got a break somewhere from here over to the PCM area, which somebody's had their hands in the cookie jar a bunch of times on this thing. I mean, we do have power on our 15 amp fuse, but it could be broken inside the fuse box. So we found the wire we needed from the fuse box, probed into it, and she's good. Assumptions are it's somewhere past the fuse box out that way. So now I guess we get to hunt down a wire. This is why it's always nice to have a computer program that has all the up-to-date wiring diagrams and stuff and knowing your circuitry. We're going to take this wheel off and take the wheel liner out because underneath here is where that harness runs along. So got the wheel liner out and we found our issue, which is right there. The yellow and red wire, she's done for, a little corroded. If you guys have an issue like this, be sure to find the wire that you had the issue with and keep tracing it out. Follow where it goes. I know it can be a pain and it can take a lot of time most of the time, but it will be worth it in the end. As far as that yellow and red wire, all we do is pull on it and you can see how green the wire is. It's just completely done. We got her fixed, but I'm not really seeing, well, Decker and I both aren't really seeing where they replaced the TCM harness on this thing. So we're going to raise it up and have a look as well. Oh, we got it raised up and looking at everything here. Let me show you something. I see a tag, but I also see, if you look right here, if it focuses, you can see some cut wires right there that I don't know what they go to. And it looks like it might be an old O2 sensor plug because they got one plugged in right here. So, yeah, a lot of cobbling going on this thing. A lot of cobbling. Anyways, we'll give them a call and let them know we got their main issue fixed and see what they want to do about everything else, including the trash bag window.